Hello all and welcome back. Today is the turn of 2010 and what a memorable year it was. 9 darters galore, darting comebacks and unbelievable finals. You certainly won't want to miss this one. If you're enjoying this Darts Rewind series, then be sure to bosh a like for me as it helps the channel, and subscribe so I can continue to grow the channel. It really helps, so if you're watching this and aren't subbed, then what are you waiting for? Let's get to it. We start off with the dominant Phil Taylor winning his 13th world title, defeating Simon Whitlock in an entertaining final. Over at Lakeside, it was Wolfie Martin Adams facing off against a youthful Dave Chisnell. Adams would win 7-5 to claim his second world title.
Double top for the match. It's there right in the middle. There he is.
It was deja vu on the women's side as Trina Gulliver won her 8th world title, overcoming Rhian Edwards 2-0 in the final.
The winning double! She's back on top of the world!
The first TV event of the year was the Players' Championship, remembered for a classic semi-final between Phil Taylor and the bad boy of darts Paul Nicholson. Nicholson found himself 9-8 and throwing for the match, but after missing 2 at tops, Taylor took it out to tie it up at 9-9, and to a deciding leg we went, with Phil throwing for the match. Taylor, however, had a poor leg and left 115 for the match, and after not taking it out, Nicholson hit double 5 with his last dart in hand for a memorable win and to set up a final versus Mervyn King.
Extraordinary! Exceptional! Emotional! Power cut! Paul Nicholson has flicked a switch and extinguished the champion of the world!
Nicholson would get the better of King 13-11 to win his first major TV title.
2010 Towsport Players Championship! Paul Nicholson!
The prize asset!
And his reward? Well, controversially being left out of the Premier League with the 2 wildcard places going to Adrian Lewis and Simon Whitlock. A decision still referenced to this day when surprising Premier League selections are made, but Nicholson wasn't involved. Barneveld would hit yet another 9 darter versus Terry Jenkins.
In the whole of the 11 weeks so far.
Well, he's straight in there again. That's his second one of the match, and will pressurise his opponent and make him have mistakes. And is Barney in again?
Well, absolutely fat 4-1 for a 9-dart finish in Scotland. It would go down well. Oh, they're anticipating.
Go on, buddy.
Double 12 for a 9-dart finish. David Van Barneveld has done it again.
Before Taylor would go one better in an extraordinary final versus James Wade. With Wade leading 1-0, Taylor would strike perfection.
Coventry bid in the second time, but he is the ball that James Wade in that match. Winner, we shall see. Perfect dart to continue towards that magic 9. There's an ocean to the left of the marker.
180.
Philip Taylor, hold your breath. Treble 17. Double 18 for a moment of history.
He did it! He did it! A 9-darter in answer! I do not believe my Godlin bins!
And after 6 legs, Taylor is averaging 115. Remarkably, Wade stays with him and somehow pulls it back to 7-7. And how did Taylor respond? With another 9-darter.
His technique will give a millimetre of escape. You use the middle line.
177.
Did a 9-darter in leg 2. We'd have him win the first leg. He's after it again. What a gasp will be able to get this one. He's on it!
Called a second for the first time in darting history.
They are both coming down in 9-darter style first pop. Treble 19. Double 12! Dave, let him see it! Cause I'm gobsmacked! I am gobsmacked!
And he wasn't stopping there. In the very next leg, another 7 perfect darts, missing treble 17 this time. What a surge from Taylor after coming under Wade pressure. Taylor eventually won 10-8, meaning he really needed those 9 darters.
Now Sid, which way will he go?
Barrel! Brilliant! Air shot! You have just seen the best televised darts match ever!
this is one of the best finals ever. I don't know what the averages were, but even when I did the 9 darters, James was still right behind me and he was pushing me all the time, and I thought, you better do another. I thought I was going to do another one. I thought there was going to be 3 there.
UK Open up next, and more heartbreak for James Wade as he lost to Tony Ayres in the quarter-final. An incredible run for Ayres, who made the semi-final, but he couldn't make the final as it would be Taylor v Anderson in the final, with Taylor winning yet another major. Up next was the short-lived PDC Women's World Championship, won 6-5 in the decider by Stacey Bromberg. We'd never see this return. Not yet, anyway. The match play was next, and Taylor was in devastating form as he dropped only 18 legs en route to the final where his great rival waited for him. And with the match in the balance at 9-8, Taylor struck this amazing 1-3-5.
Real pressure again, Phil Taylor. Now then. Oh, double 14. Now what a shot this would be.
Double 14! Oh, he did it!
And this was the catalyst for kicking on as he ran out an 18-12 winner for yet another match play title.
At 16. Double there, Rob. Green bet!
Green bet it is! Phil Taylor!
The European Championships was up next as Taylor won 11-1 v Wayne Jones in a one-sided final. Can anyone stop Taylor? Well, enter Adrian Lewis, because at the next event, the Grand Prix, he would face off v Taylor in a classic semi-final. And after Taylor missed tops for the match in the deciding set, Lewis took it out to force another leg. And in that leg, after Taylor missed ball for the match, Lewis took it out again to force a deciding sudden death leg. Lewis would make no mistake, taking out 106 to win the leg and the match for a place in the final versus James Wade. It wasn't as close as the semi-final, however, as Wade won 6-3 for his second Grand Prix title.
The title!
For the title, James Wade down to the ground he goes! He has won! The world-deserving champion is Wade!
And so to the Grand Slam, with possibly the most memorable iteration in 2010. With Steve beaten 14-11 down v Taylor in the quarterfinal, he rattled off 5 legs on the spin to cap a remarkable comeback and win 16-14. Taylor was out. Who was going to take the title? James Wade and Terry Jenkins would face off in another quarterfinal and hit 11. Yes, 11 ton-plus checkouts between them. Madness.
What's on? Double 11.
Fantastic. In the last 5 legs. Needs a treble 17 here. Yes. Bullseye for Wade. Oh, he's on fire. But gets the job done. Gets the job done. Out 156. Wade has taken a massive gamble. Oh, Jenkins with a wolf!
It was Wade, though, who would win the deciding leg to win 16-15.
And he wins it! James Wade ignores the boo boys at the Wolverhampton Civic!
And so to perhaps the most famous final at the Grand Slam as Wade flies into an 8-0 lead v Scott Waits. But out of nowhere, something changes. Wade starts to miss, and Waits starts to hit as he makes it 8-1, 8-2, 8-3, 8-4, 8-5 before finally getting level at 11 all with this 1-2-1 finish.
11. Oh, he got a treble, double 14! Oh, he's level! A 1-2!
And in truth, he never looked back as he won 16-12 to win his first Grand Slam title.
The Grand Slam of darts! In the most amazing final! Scott Waits!
The World Cup was next, and a chance for Wade to get over that difficult loss, and what a partner to have in Taylor. Well, Spain had other ideas as they incredibly shocked the world to beat England 6-5 in a deciding leg to dump them out, meaning we'd get a final of Wales v Holland, and it was the Dutch duo of Raymond van Barneveld and Co Stompy who would get the win in the deciding doubles game to be crowned World Cup champions. And just look what it means to them.
Raymond van Barneveld and Co
Mustafi representing the Netherlands.
What a moment for Holland.
Certain Mr. Michael van Gerwen was in the PDC youth final against Aaron Monk, but it was Monk who got the better of MVG, winning the youth title.
Number 4, Aaron Monk is the new PDC Unicorn World Under-21 champion.
And so to the World Championships. Who could get the better of Taylor? Well, Mark Webster, as he produced an amazing display to dispatch Taylor in the quarterfinals 5-2.
Hasn't missed many of these.
He didn't miss this one! You have seen a wonderful performance from Mark Webster!
The tournament was wide open, which gave us a mouth-watering final between first-time finalists Gary Anderson and Adrian Lewis. We would have a new name on the trophy, but who would it be? And how did they start? Well, pretty well. Lewis became the first, and up until 2023, the only man to hit a 9-darter in a world final.
2-8. Some biscuits and a droppy. This touch match will make you happy. Gobbo to smack. John Liney. Double 12. Eddie, it's a 9-darter. Gets 10,000.
Lewis would always have Anderson at arm's length and would eventually hit double 11 to win 7-5 to become world champion.
Half an inch right, and Adrian Lewis's dream has come true.
So all hail Taylor Protégé.
An incredible year with a fitting end. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.